Hi, my name is Natalie, a mom of a 4 years old boy. I enjoy writing blogs about my journey as a mom. If you're interested in the subject, have a look in my blog. It is called wisemom40.com. I will put the link in the description box below. So in this blog, you will see I share tips about my experience. I talk about the challenges as a mom and also as an old mom. I know what you're thinking. I don't look old, but we have been labeled like this. Moms who give birth to their children while they are end of their 30s or beginning of 40, like myself, I was 40 when I gave birth to my son, we are labeled old mom. But anyway, that's the problem. I don't see myself as old. But today's subject, anyway, is not this. Today's topic is how we can learn from our children and improve ourselves and even heal. If you're interested, stay tuned. I will tell you more about it. So I know what you're thinking. You might wonder, how can you learn from your children or from your child? But you will be so surprised. You can learn so much if, of course, you pay close attention and if you want to acknowledge that you can learn from them. So I give you my experience. I grew up in the Caribbean. I had a lot of siblings. We were all the time together, playing outside. And yet, I always find time to be with my mom and to be very close to her. And even if I could, I mean, it's not I could, I was outside all the time playing, but I could find a bit of time being with my mom and staying close to her. When it was time to go to kindergarten, oh my God, that's where where I started not having problem, but I would say I felt like an abandon. Don't ask me why. This is the way I felt. I don't know if it come from a past life or what it is, but I felt like no, like a rejection. But it's just ridiculous when you think about it. But I did for a child. The child doesn't understand it because I was thinking, why on earth I'm with these other children while I can spend time with my mom, you know? But obviously, I couldn't understand it. And guess what? My son doesn't like kindergarten. It's like the history repeats itself. And I'm thinking, no way. He, I'm pretty sure he's experiencing exactly what I have experienced when I was young. And he told me, Mommy, I don't like to go to school. And I don't want. He said, I want to stay with you. No way. I'm thinking, but this is what I think. I said to my mom, I can't remember what she told me, what she replied, but I thought, no way. I had to do something about it because I don't want him to have to feel as I felt, this sadness, this rejection, this abandon. So I have to sit with him and explain to him while he had to go to school. So I have to explain how he can meet friends, how he can learn the alphabet, how it is important to learn certain skills, and the numbers, etc., etc. And also why you need to go to school or kindergarten for the moment, and because I need to pay for the mortgage. Okay, I didn't say mortgage because it doesn't extend this. We need to pay for the house. He said, but mommy, but we are already in the house. You know the logic of the children. I love it actually. So simple. But we're already in the house. How can we pay for the house? Yes. It's like, okay, for the moment they allow us to be in the house, but we need to pay them, you know. But I mean, to pay back the bank anyway. And besides that, we need as well to pay for the toys. We need to make money in order to pay for the toys, to pay for his clothes, for the food, and for the travel because my son loves traveling. So I think little by little he started to understand, and I think the most important is to tell him that it's not because he is at school that I don't, that it doesn't mean that I don't love him. So I have to reassure him all the time that I love him. And this is the thing where maybe the lack was for my mom. I mean, I can understand. I understand the culture before. I know certain cultures, especially in the Caribbean. Um, I think in Africa it must be the same as well. They are not used to tell their children, "Oh, I love you, I really appreciate what, or I love you, whatever, I love you." And it's not something they are used to say, to express. For them is by what they are doing, it means that they love you. It doesn't mean this. We know this. Now we know that. But anyway, we learn as well. We learn from our parents. We don't want to do exactly the same thing. We want to keep things. We want to throw away a few, and then we will say improve. That's the right word. And so for my son, I know that all the time I need to reassure him, to tell him how much I love him. That it's not because he goes to school that it doesn't mean that that I don't love him. It's just because I need this time to do things in order to make money, in order to pay for things. So I think slowly starting understanding. So this is how actually I've learned actually from my son on how I managed to heal myself, and even the sadness I felt when I was young. I don't have it anymore. Okay, of course, sometimes I do feel, there are some morning you wake up, you say, "Mommy, I don't want to go to school." It doesn't want to be bothered, to be like there. Sometimes I tell me, "Mommy, it's too long." Okay, I will need to improve on that. Maybe it might be too long because sometimes it stay to after school club, which is, so it starts from 9:30 to 3, and then from 3 to a quarter to 6, there is after school club. But I make sure that it doesn't stay until a quarter to 6. I stay until maybe 5 o'clock or sometimes 4:30. I try my best. But obviously, there are always improvement to be made. So go back to what I was saying. I learned from my child, and I can see how he felt rejected, maybe, and how actually it doesn't mean he is rejected. This is how I had to explain to him, on how as well I could heal. And yes, there is always a way to learn from your child on how you can improve yourself. And if you have a similar experience, don't hesitate to share it here in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I really hope to post very often videos. Okay, stay tuned. Bye. See you next time.